So Leo, how are you today?
I'm good.
Can you tell me why we have seasons on this planet?
Well, we have seasons because while the Earth is rotating around the sun, it gets farther and closer to the sun, which makes it either warmer or colder.
Tommy, can you tell me why we have 4 seasons on this Earth? What's happening there?
Because the Earth moves around the sun and it gets closer and then it gets farther and it spins. While
Okay.
it moves around.
So if I use this as a prop for the sun, and we have the globe here, it's representing how the Earth is orbiting the sun. What do you mean by it gets closer and farther away?
Like over here, it spin, and then when it comes around, it'll like go
So
farther
it gets
away.
closer and
Yeah,
farther?
closer and farther.
Explain to me why we have seasons on this Earth.
Well, we probably have the 4 seasons because scientists predicted weather patterns and how they change over time. So as they change over time, we can classify it into like the 4 seasons: winter or fall, winter, spring, and summer.
That's excellent. So, yes, scientists, obviously, sometime in the past, scientists or somebody studying the planet classified seasons. But if we expand that on a more scientific level in terms of astronomy and planets and stars, could you talk about that on that level?
Well, yeah, probably because the Earth revolves around the sun. So probably sometimes when it revolves, it either gets farther away and then probably gets closer as it revolves.
Can you show me that, like why, if I use this as the sun and you could use that?
So like say this would be like winter, it would kind of be more far, so we have the more chill weather. And as it gets closer to spring and summer, it would go closer. As in it getting hotter, like summer and spring.
Okay. Good morning, Matthew. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why we experience 4 seasons on this Earth?
Because the sun's getting closer to the earth.
It's getting closer to the Earth. Can you elaborate on that?
The earth is getting closer to the sun.
The Earth is getting closer to the sun. So, can you talk about that a little bit more? Is there, what do you mean? Is it going back and forth, or can you show me if we have a prop here? We have the Earth, a model of the Earth, and I'll use this as the sun out here. So is it going back and forth?
No.
What's it doing?
It's going around like this.
Okay. How long does it take to go around?
360 days.
365.
65.
Okay. So you're saying that as it goes around, it's getting closer or farther away depending on
Yeah.
where. So that means it's not like a perfect circle
No.
going around? What's happening? Can you just demonstrate with the rotation? So are you saying it got closer there? Let's put the sun down here and you can do it around the table like this. So I'm going to lift, we want to show this, like there. So it's going around, and you're saying now, as it passes like that, it gets a little closer, and then you're saying it moves farther away? Okay. So is that
Yes.
is that correct? Is there any other aspect of the Earth that might be affecting the seasons? Well, when it spins, we're talking about what? How long?
24 hours.
Right, that's the day. The spin creates day and night, right? But what about anything about the position of the Earth and how it might affect?
Angle.
Okay, you're getting closer. What about the angle?
The top's not gonna get enough sun
When?
during the day and night.
Well, let's think of it in terms of seasons.
During summer.
So during summer, who's not getting enough sun?
The Arctic.
Up here?
Up here and down here.
Well, show me. We're talking about summer. If the Arctic's not getting enough sun, where is summer? What part of the Earth?
Right here.
Up,
On the
up
equator.
above the equator would be summer, if the Arctic's not getting enough sun. And winter would be where?
The bottom
Bottom of what?
of the equator.
Okay. Okay. So that's how, is that, anything else you want to add to that?
No.
So as you can see from the video, I interviewed 4 students, all boys. The first 2, Leo and Tommy, are 5th graders. The third, Diego, is a 6th grader, and the last interview is with Matthew, who is in 7th grade. They all pretty much were on the same track, and I think had enough exposure to aspects of astronomy, and possibly geology, to understand, to kind of piece together and answer and make inferences based on what they know already about the seasons and how the Earth rotates around the sun. But as you can see, none of them knew the details of why the tilt of the Earth causes the seasons. So as far as I know, that's usually covered in 4th grade, so I don't know if it's something that they skipped or had forgotten about, or just wasn't reinforced enough during their 4th grade science. But as you can see, they came close. They were able to use their prior knowledge to make some pretty good inferences. And Matthew, in the last video, he came pretty close. Again, I was probing a little bit more with him, just kind of to make the point that if you keep pushing, kids can often come very close to the correct answer. He did mention the tilt of the Earth in the video, but again, couldn't say succinctly why what that tilt had to do with the change of the seasons. So anyways, good group, good inferences, and I think it went pretty well. Bye.